Welcome, everybody. Uh, what happened last week?
I'm dibsing this because I am out of inspiration and I have potentially a chat coming. We exited the racist bar, left the gnome human behind, and milled around town for a little bit. Found a place to stay after Krellick helpfully almost got stabbed by some random half orc who will never be seen again. Burvis, that was his name, Burvis. Following that, there was some actual incredibly useful reconnaissance done by Vicaris and Yop and Null. Yeah, they were able to. No, Null was not there. Vicaris and Yop.
No,
Was
was there.
Null was there. Yeah.
Yeah,
We split
in
into two
disguise.
groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we split into two groups, and they were able to sort of infiltrate one of the Scarlet Brotherhood cells here and find out their plan to use the black powder to blow up specific locations, including parts of the dock to prevent other people from fleeing, and the barracks of the Marines, because the Marines are loyal to the Crown and therefore unlikely to be, from our perspective, members of the Scarlet Brotherhood. They know one location and one time because Vicaris was able to convince them that he is an expert in excavation, which is, fair enough. Move Earth does a lot of work in a less short amount of time. The sort of same mission done by Lucky, Krellick, and Zashel did not go nearly as well.
No, it did not.
It did not. Zashel got harassed by some cops. Krellick beat up a dude for cheating at dice. So we did not get anything other than harassed. And prior to which we went to the Marvelous Mazel's Emporium, I believe. No, Marvelous Mazel something else, not Emporium.
Yes, it's a show.
Yeah,
it was Marvelous. How?
Mavis.
Mavis.
You're
Close.
Right. I was naming a Netflix show.
Yeah.
Did some shopping, and Yop was finally able to, via a gift from Krellick, acquire a Ring of Mind Shield. To sort of, basically to protect her mind from further incursion. And when we wrapped up, we had we had rested for the evening, gone to the not lair, manor of the Duke. Lair is appropriate, I guess.
It's kind of lair, yeah.
It might be lair if things go badly. We arrived at the Duke's manor. They confiscated most of our weapons and spell foci, and a few of our larger and flashier material components, and we were escorted in to see Duke Merrick of Seaton.
And Zashel, you've got enhance ability on you, and I've got see invisibility up.
And we are all under the effects of seeming as well.
Not Krellick.
Yeah, Krellick is under the effects of seeming. He was made to look bigger, as I recall.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's extra
Although
swole.
I feel like it has probably progressed too far to retcon it, but I feel very bad that I did not allow Vicaris to change me to a human after the fact.
Well, too bad.
Just wanted to let everyone know my failures as a person.
Glad to know you have them. So,
quick question before we begin, because I need to write this into my little thing here. What god does Lauren actually worship? I feel like this is a thing Zashel would have learned, but I, Ted, am incapable of remembering names.
Eldath.
That sounds familiar now that it has been said again. Thank you. That's all I need.
Yes. Pacifist god of peace. Yes. So, you all are in the dim and heavy chamber of Duke Merrick of Seaton. He sits at a broad desk on a dais in front of you. You are unarmed and bidden to approach. He has told you, commanded, to tell him the thing you have come to warn him of, as per the letter of introduction that you've been provided by Etta Oland. He looks down his nose at all of you and once again says, "What is it that you have for me?"
I'm sorry, I lied. I had one more question. You said there was another person in this, in the room with us last time. Some younger, skinny dude.
Did I?
Am I remembering that correctly? Because it's not just us and the Duke, correct?
There are guards. That might be what you remember. I don't think I specified like
I thought there was
an
another
advisor.
person. Okay.
I don't
No
think
vis- No vizier.
no Grimo worm tongue.
Okay. All right. So just how many guards we're probably talking a couple guard handful. Okay. Zashel will step forward. Your Grace, I am from Clan Draketail, Zashel. I am the Decisionist. These are my associates, Vicaris of House Xylishant, our Herdsperson, Yop, Devotee of Gond and our Loremonger, Krellick the Red, Scion of the Dragon Turtle and our Occultant, Lucky, our Cartographer, Lauren, Devotee of Eldath, our Obviator, and Scrivener, Devotee of Jurgle and our Documancer. We represent the Lighthouse franchise of Acquisitions Incorporated out of Saltmarsh, and in our time doing business there, we came across a plot by the Sea Princes on Seaton itself. We believe that the Sea Princes have discovered your plan to move the Marines into Saltmarsh and are taking advantage of that opportunity to attack here. Already they have conspirators and saboteurs in Seaton itself moving barrels of gunpowder into position to destroy several key locations, including the docks and your Marines barracks. We believe that there is an intention to strike here at possibly yourself or some of the other landed gentry within Seaton who are supportive of the changes that are taking place in Saltmarsh. We do have several names of conspirators here in Seaton, and Zashel gestures towards Yop, because I know Yop has that lit list that Zashel cannot ever remember.
Yeah, and Yop will actually just provide a copy of the list to him of all the members of the Scarlet Brotherhood and indicate that we've actually spoken with Wolfgang Marr and Von Kaplan and confirmed that they are in fact in on this plot and showed us a store of black powder in Von Kaplan's bookstore.
Is this all that you all do?
I'd like to what is that? What is that thing? Oh, I'd like to use Death's Omen and see if I can figure out if this Duke dies, what the ramifications would be.
Huh.
Okay. While I resolve my child's desire for candy in some fashion, read to me what that says.
Yeah, actually, I'm reading it, and I cannot because it is. I'm assuming he is not below his hit point maximum.
That is accurate.
Yeah? Okay, I just think about him dying.
I cast Firebolt.
Okay, now I.
1, 2, 3, go.
We are.
Yeah, go for it.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if nobody's doing anything, Yop will, wait for some sort of response or acknowledgement that this is sort of a problem, and just offer up our assistance in dealing with the threat.
Okay. I'm clarifying that your presentation is over. And is there anything else that anyone wanted to add or say?
I'm trying to remember if we set up the telepathic bond or not.
You did.
Perhaps we should drop our disguise so the Duke understands we are working in good faith. We are also, and then that was in the bond, which is why I asked, and then turn back to the Duke. We are also aware of the interaction between the Sea Princes and another organization, the group that those conspirators belong to, as I am aware that this group is something of a local legend, or perhaps almost a rumor, but I have a feeling that you are aware of the existence of the Scarlet Brotherhood, and so it seems imperative to make clear that their association with the Sea Princes is what is allowing this attack in the first place.
Yes, they plan on betraying you. They plan on using this black powder to blow up a variety of locations here in Seaton, including the Marine Barracks. And I'll show them the map that I drew of all the locations the Brotherhood plans on blowing up.
Okay. Now I need someone to roll a persuasion check.
I'll do it. I'm kidding. While they're doing that in the bond, I'm happy to drop the spell, but didn't we keep it on because our looks are kind of off-putting? Weren't we all meaning to seem like humans for credibility's sake?
Well, if he's aware of this illusion, then we have less credibility, but I also feel like the moment one of us has to shake his hand, he will know that something is wrong. So it is better for us to be forward and honest about it than it is to have him find out that way.
Yeah.
I have advantage because of...
Now, hold on. All right.
Okay.
Vicaris, are you dropping the spell?
Before I do, I'm gonna just say that explain like why we had the spell up in the first place, and to prepare himself for me dropping the spell and then drop it.
Okay, you do say you say this out loud?
Yeah. To him.
Okay, then. Before you do, he says, "I can see you plainly. Odd creatures that you are." Vicaris, or Zashel, you can roll persuasion, but you are at disadvantage, which is negated by your advantage.
Okay. I'm not even going to mark the inspiration because it's probably going to go away immediately. It sure is, because that's a 3 on the die. Incoming nat 1. No, that's still a 9. But that's an 18.
Flash of genius.
It's 23, right?
24 now, yeah.
Okay. There's a thought. There he's thinking, obviously, and considering. A guard or an attendant takes the documents from you, Yop, and provides them, brings them to the table. The Duke examines them. The paranoia that this man has deep-seated within him is oozing off of him, even at the distance you are kept from him. The guards that have all of their eyes on you, the scrutiny with which he has been examining all of you up until this moment, and the intense, heavy brow that sets on his expression as he begins pulling over these documents. This is a hard sell. And as he continues to look over this, he says, "And why should I, and by extension the Crown, trust any of you in so much as to divert our forces, begin investigations in these directions to verify the truthfulness of these acclaimed findings? What have you to cause us to trust you?" And you see he lifts up and then sets down the letter that Edda had written for you.
Oh, I think it's perfectly reasonable to distrust people who came into your area, especially under disguise, those that you've never met before. But the way I see it, you have to look at it two ways. One, we're lying, and the investigation will prove that. Or two, we're not, and the urgency with this matter and what you have at risk deems necessary that you do open up an investigation. Because if we're right and you ignore us, it will bring doom upon you and your people.
And if you're lying, and I take the resources necessary to investigate these fraudulent claims, then I have left places within my own kingdom, my own city, vulnerable to whatever nefarious attack any of you might be planning on.
Well, we could go to Von Kaplan's bookstore right now.
I should not be going anywhere with the likes of you.
I think much of our work for Saltmarsh speaks for itself. We have done great services to the people there, driving out creatures like the vampire Zolek, or even the hag Granny Nightshade, who has terrorized Saltmarsh for decades. If we were interested in attacking Saltmarsh or anywhere within Seaton, we would have no reason to come to you here and try to divert your forces from the sea. However, if there is we are aware of the pressure, the activities of the Brotherhood with regards to yourself and Seaton as a whole. We can tell you, and I believe Zasha would know, the day that this attack is supposed to occur, because we were told a week by...
Mm-hmm. You would be able to provide the date, in upcoming date, yes. For all of this, the only amount of trustworthy language that has been provided to me has been by Miss Oland. And for all I know, between the number of you, there is one reptilian, at least, known for charming intuition, and a fae. I have no promise that Miss Oland dictated this letter in sound mind. You should have to provide me with evidence that you are practically trustworthy individuals before I risk any harm to my men or my lands.
Noel will raise a hand. Are you capable of seeing enchantment, or merely seeing through it?
I have seen through this illusion.
I can impose truth upon us, but you would have to take my word, which is back to where we started.
Astute.
You may not know of my faith. Jurgle. Perhaps you've heard of the Scriveners of Doom.
He offers nothing.
I could give you my word on my position and on my god that should I compel truth of those present.
Provided word is not enough here.
Well, we would be happy to prove our good intentions and our trustworthiness. What did you have in mind?
He thinks, and seems to be considering options. And then he says, there's a hermitage on an island, several hours' row from our shores. There have been corpses that have worn the cloth of the monks that reside there, that have washed up on our shores. Any investigation that we have led has revealed nothing, as no investigator has yet to return. Provide me the source of whatever it might be that is killing these pacifists. Then I would know you have my kingdom's best interest at heart.
We can do that. For what little I'm sure it is worth. This town is not just where we have decided to do our business. Several of us, well, myself at the very least, I was raised not far from Seaton, the little village no named outside, and I have no doubts that should Seaton fall, the princes will continue. They aim to rule in a fashion. They or the Brotherhood aim to rule in a fashion over this land. Some deep-seated belief, I suppose, that they are superior to everyone here. And Zashel gestures around it. The franchise. And if you share that concern, if you share that conceit with them, at the very least you don't seem to share the desire for the eradication of non-human races. We have seen the quarter of them here in Seaton. This we will do the thing that you've asked.
He nods and waves a hand for you all to leave. None of you linger, right?
Correct.
Nope.
Sean, was that a nope?
That was a no.
Okay, thank God. Once you have left the audience chamber, you are brought to the vault where your armaments are stored, and you can retrieve all of them. They are untouched. And shortly after, a courier, as you are gathering your belongings, comes to you with a writ and explains, bring this to the dock. There's a gentleman there, Morley, who owns a ferry that goes out to Firewatch Island. This will grant you passage.
Have I heard of this island before?
Firewatch Island?
Yeah. Do I know anything about it?
It is very close to the island you grew up in. It is, as was described, a converted hermitage. However, like not a place you probably would have ever wanted to hang out.
Yeah. Overwatch, it's got like hermit crabs and all that.
Sure. Thank you for this. You said Morley?
Morley, yeah.
Well, team, the sooner we set out, the sooner we can get back, so.
Yeah.
To the docks.
Sounds like a good idea.
Unless you want-
No, did you say that you all call yourselves the Scriveners of Doom?
That is a name for our order, yes.
It's pretty badass.
I agree.
Yeah.
Nolik's like visibly pleased.
All right. Anything any of you'd like to make note of doing before you head off?
We feel like we have all basic equipment that we need. Does everybody have rope?
I do not, actually, but I have not needed it for 11 levels, so, you got this.
Well, I got 2 ropes. So you're...
I am going to spend an action using my all-purpose tool to attach a small bellows to the interior of my shield, or to the the side that faces me, little horn that will extend out forward, and I will mechanically use that to cast Eldritch Blast for the next 8 hours. I have access to it.
What?
I needed something to create force. Get some bellows going and have that magnified through the horn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, but look, it doesn't make it hot or just like loud.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out. This is right now. This is all theoretical.
Okay. First corpse we see, you just let it rip.
Your thing.
Great. So you all head down to the wharf, begin asking around for a Morley. You are pointed in the direction of the dock of the ferry. And this very crusty old man with a knit hat and one eye kind of swollen shut chews in your direction and then spits as you approach. He turns his sign around to indicate that he is no longer open, but continues to stare at you over the little half door of his tiny shack.
Is his sign just hanging there?
Yeah.
I turn it back around.
You might as well leave it, Yop. We have the writ, and I will hand it over.
He squints at it for a while, takes a very long time to read it, continues to chew silently, and then spits something out on the ground. Fine. And he grabs some oars and some other supplies, and leads you down the dock to a rather shaky-looking ferry that has tied to it a rowboat as well, and you all board and beginning to sail. This will take a couple of hours, so I hate to say this, Yop, but it was mentioned it was like a couple of hours ahead, so you can certainly do your all-purpose tooling on the boat rather than
Okay.
rather than arriving and then not getting to use it.
Okay.
But is there any other preparations that anyone would like to make note of?
Or so like he said it was all a bunch of like corpses and undead and all that, so we supposed to what just find out was making them all walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, was we supposed to kill it or like bring it back?
I imagine that they will be happy either way. Whatever is killing the monks here at the Hermitage, we should almost certainly put a stop to it.
Well, I think that's our choice. His request was that we inform him of the source of the killing of the pacifists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure working in exactly just the letter of the law is going to go real great with this guy.
I'm sort of on the same page, but also whatever is killing these monks who are, and he sort of gestures over towards Lauren, who are pacifists, is a threat beyond. There's no doubt that once it runs out of victims there.
I mean, I completely agree. I'm just saying the Duke's an asshole, and I want to make sure that we do precisely what he asked us to do. Right? I agree that these things are probably a greater threat, and we should, take care of that if possible. But taking care of that if possible, but without the ability to provide the Duke with the information of what the source is that was killing the pacifists won't get us very far with him.
Okay,
so if we're going to have to kill it, we're going to have to discover it, so.
Yeah, so, alright, if it's like a living thing that's doing it, then we just like, Morley, you got like a big bag or net.
Fuck off.
Your ship sucks, okay?
Row yourself home.
Let me try this one more time. Yeah, clearly, if we're going to kill it, we have to discover it. Yeah. But the Duke has already informed us that he doesn't trust us or believe a word we say. Yep. We have to have more than just our word that we found it and killed it, or if we bring him a corpse, that this is what was killing the pacifists. We need to be able to provide some proof that whatever we tell him or show him is the source that he's looking for. We can't just roll in there with a corpse or with a head and say, we took care of it.
Right, so if
you want us to bring it back and let it do it to someone else? I don't...
Well, that's what we need to net. Morley.
I mean, bringing it back alive is the same issue as bringing it back dead. He still has to take our word, short of watching it do its thing again, which would mean sacrificing someone to it, which seems extreme.
Well, let's
Per-
just say
per-
what it is, and then we decide. Yeah.
Right. And perhaps if we could find a living monk, right, or someone else that has witnessed this thing that is human, perhaps getting that individual back alive should take precedence over killing whatever the threat is. Because then there's an individual that the Duke would trust that could attest to what the source was.
It's a good idea.
What about the whisper jar?
We can try it, but I don't think he's going to believe that any more than he's going to believe me or you or Zeshul.
Lucky shrugs.
I do just want to point out, right, that our history of doing exactly what was said did not go well the last time we did it with all them soggies, right? So we should, do the best we can here, right?
Yeah, I guess
They-
it's all putting the cart before the horse anyway. We need to get there and figure out what's going on before we can figure out how to prove it.
Yeah. And look, if whatever's doing it is like dead themselves, right? Then if we pull its arms and legs off, then it can't do nothing, and it's still, you know. Yeah.
As
It is interesting how many problems, Krellick, you feel the solution involves pulling off arms and legs.
It's just straightforward,
Yeah, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's interesting that you tend to solve a lot of problems or propose solving a lot of problems by pulling off arms and legs.
Well, when you're a hammer, a lot of problems look like nails.
Very true.
Yeah, I'm a total dog.
Good point. I didn't take that into account.
Okay, well, you can all sit and watch the mist and waves roll by as you come in view of the island. Let me just find my description. The sun makes the waves sparkle as Firewatch Island comes fully into view. 3 barren hills are its most noticeable landmarks, rising above narrow, rocky beaches and small, wiry shrubs on an otherwise sparse landscape. In between those high points, a small fortress and beacon tower can be seen. The building is made of stone and looks to have 2 floors. A bell tower rises an additional 2 stories above the rest of the building, and a low stone wall surrounds parts of the complex. And I'll show you a little overhead map for just a minute, so you guys can have kind of idea of the landscape we're looking at.
Cool. That's elevation, right? Tall.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And as Morley takes you to the small, narrow dock, let's see. He sort of pitches you all off, unhooks the rowboat, ties it to the pier for you, and begins sailing away.
And what the shit, Morley?
Yeah, that doesn't stop him.
He did say that we could row ourselves back when you called his boat shit, but I believe Lucky will be able to allow us to simply walk on water, and we can...
I mean, yeah, but that was a few hours sail. That's
Okay.
a long time walk. What?
Can you sink
Got it.
his boat?
Got it.
I could, but that would definitely kill him.
Okay.
Look on Krellick's face of, yes.
And
I'm also confused as to the downside here.
We're already treading on like thin ice
Yeah.
with this city.
Not going to help us prove our case of being trustworthy to,
To kill the guy who
And
got us
also,
here.
Vakars can make a boat.
And it can fly, which makes it way better than your
And
boat.
it can fly. Perhaps you can make a platform that flies instead of a boat.
How about we worry about getting home when we are on our way home?
Yeah. I just give the finger to Morley as he sleeps.
It may be good to have a general plan in case we are running.
I mean, we have a general plan. And Satchel gestures at the rowboat. We can come up with a better, more useful and specific plan when it is time to leave.
Yeah. Also, who's going to be running from a couple skeletons?
I don't think skeletons would be pushing corpses into the water, but, we'll see.
I put my hands to my mouth and shout real loud. All dead, all undead, get up, let's have it.
Krellick, make me a perception check.
Yeah. 23.
That's incredible. You hear nothing rolling over the hills except the wind through the shrubbery. You smell only the salty air. You can feel only the lovely cool breeze of winter. And you see on the ground, crawling down from the cliffs and hills, shadows that look like people, sort of walking across the surface of the sand and earth towards you.
Oh, there they is. They's right there. Yo, let them have it. Let's see it.
We're sure they're the combatants?
Yes.
These shadows are flat against the earth and are still walking towards you.
Yeah.
You there, I'm going to, fire off a quick blast, test a new weapon I've been trying out. If you'd prefer I didn't do that in your direction, please, say something.
Suddenly, there is a shriek that rends the air and echoes in your skulls. It sounds like a pained, tortured yell of someone suffering intensely. Could everybody make me a... I believe it is a wisdom saving throw.
Is that audible
Yes.
or a telepathic?
It is all audible.
Okay. And it's a wisdom saving throw?
It is, yes.
Is this magical?
Technically, yes.
Is it a charm effect?
No, it is a curse effect.
I do
Unfortunately.
not have advantage, so that's a 16.
Okay. Oh, Zashel.
Wow.
That one, that 20. Okay.
Okay, balanced as all things should be.
I also don't have advantage, so that's an 8.
Yeah. Okay. The only one who is affected by...
Actually, hold on a second. I forgot somebody very important.
No.
Oh, I also forgot somebody.
Somebody, yeah.
How did I get lower than Betty?
Time to
Betty
take
is
turn
a
to
wise, wide
She doesn't even have a mind.
She has a mind.
How dare you?
Ish.
It's mind adjacent.
There we go.
Ooh. We gotta move on. Okay. So, Betty and Vicaris and Lucky, you are all cursed. Every attack roll, ability check, and saving throw take a minus D4.
Hooray!
You can make this. You can try to make the save again at the end of each of your turns upcoming. Let's see. And as you all look up towards the source of the sound, there is circling figures that mirror the shadows on the ground in pattern, but not in form. The forms that you will once again see on the ground appear to be people. But these figures are massive eagles, gigantic beasts, with the heads of deer, long, curled antlers, and fangs and beaks in their maw. Let me reveal.
Not about that fact about them.
Let's see, where are you? All right. Let's roll initiative.
Does this also have a negative D4?
It is an ability check, so yeah.
Hooray!
I realize I probably had a long rest since the last time we
Oh,
played, right?
right.
Yes.
Unlikely.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
no.
have-
The big initiative, bro.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't even know what I want to do with it.
So many things.
Remove a curse?
Honestly,
Wait, what is-
probably. Do I think
I
you
don't
can
know.
pass it on your turn?
I possibly could. I was gonna say too, it's probably undead, so you may want to focus there.
What was it? One of these large creatures that we see that did the shriek, or was that something we haven't seen yet?
That would be these things. And I'm actually going to move them a little bit closer to you guys right now. Get this encounter. Yeah. All right. They are all currently 30 feet in the air.
Ooh,
Everything is 30 feet?
Yeah.
Nothing. I was gonna ask if they very apparently seem undead to me.
No.
Oh,
Well, first of all, like, you can't have that, but these things don't even look like they could possibly
Yeah.
be undead. So the first one has let out their bastardous cry, and the second one will follow. So everybody else, well, yeah, everybody. I guess those who have already failed have failed. And you can't stack that effect because that's not how effects work. Everybody else, roll a wisdom saving throw once again.
Ooh.
Well,
Well,
no.
I'll be spending my
Asses.
turn fixing myself
Um,
instead.
I'm
I'll
gonna
use some
burn.
inspiration.
Yeah, I'll burn one of my skulls to give myself advantage on the save that I'm about to make.
okay, that would be null and null only then.
Yeah, so that makes my turn easy.
And these remain in the air for the time being. Null.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and. I think I could. I'll try
Sorry.
casting Remove Curse on myself. I don't know. Meta, I have doubts, but Remove Curse.
You remove curse, and the curse is removed.
Mhm.
Ta-da!
Pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Excellent. Kralik.
Okay, hold on, I'm measuring things. Okay. 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 All right. The first thing I'm gonna do is how do I see about how deep the water is near me?
That is probably at least 10 feet deep.
About 10 feet. Okay. I mean, I have a swim speed, so it's not really that bad. Okay. I'm gonna. Hold on, I need to actually measure. 5, and then here, and then okay. Okay, that's just tricky in general. Okay. If I zoom in, it appears as if there's some dock behind me. How much dock is behind me?
Not even 5 feet.
Not even 5 feet. Okay.
Trying to get you, but there you are. Okay.
Yeah, because there's just a little bit behind me. Okay. It's just being back here is the problem. Okay. Okay. Where does it look like the water is shallow? Like shallow enough for me to like stand?
Here.
Around that area. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Sorry, it's trying to determine the sequence of things that I would need to do. Okay. I make a dive into the water and swim to around this zone here. Am I within like a standing kind of space on the beach?
Yeah, but it's like chest deep.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll move a little bit more. I'm like swimming as fast as I can, and then as soon as my feet grip into sand, like maintaining as fast of a movement as I can. Once I come up above the water, I'm going to cast jump on myself. And I will use the momentum that I'm carrying once I have this thing to then jump into the air diagonally, which will finish out like the rest of the 20 feet movement that I'll have, which will put me to roughly about this space. As I am in that arc, I will action surge and cast Steel Wind Strike.
I will only allow this because your mechanics are not affected by the fact you would actually have to land before I would allow you to actually cast this spell because you are not in movement, you are falling at that point, but for your narrative sake, while you are in midair, you vanish. Alright, okay.
Right. Okay. Then the distance, I don't think I can get that boy then.
Yeah, your point is starting here.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. Okay. Okay, so I can get these ones here, but not the 2 extra ones. Okay, cool. I'll roll my Steel Wind Strike. I'm gonna start with sorry, let me pay. That one.
Okay.
34. Nope, that's not a 34 to hit.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, it's because I don't have I don't have a spell attack. The sheet was like, "What are you attempting to do?" Okay, it's I have a +5 bonus on it. It's a 12.
Okay, that will miss.
Okay. The little small one to the left of it.
Yep.
16.
Will hit.
Okay, cool. Do you want to just use that same damage? You want me to roll the damage again?
We'll keep that one. That does kill this one.
Okay, cool. The one to the right of the first big guy. 19.
Hits.
Okay. For 23.
Okay.
And then the other big guy. Ooh, pretty good. 24.
Will hit.
Okay. For 31.
Okay.
And then the little guy directly to the right of me.
I forgot that your spellcasting modifier is charisma because of what you've done.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Yeah, 19 on that one. Okay. 27.
Okay. The smaller ones that have been struck do look pretty poorly. But the one larger one that you've hit takes that attack rather well.
All right. I'd like to end up. I'll end up in the air next to that one, and then I fall.
Yep, 30 feet.
Yeah.
So 10 points of bludgeoning damage on impact.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Everyone sees a rock drop out of the air, and then like a dust cloud of sand.
Hell yeah. Rising back up, I will let out a scream, and as a bonus action, I'll rage.
Interesting choice for that moment. Not gonna lie. Because they're 30 feet in the air.
Well,
Great.
I I didn't know if I could be able to do it in
Yeah.
the air. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, just like, over here or something. Like, it was just
Oh,
an
well, I
interesting
can't
choice.
cast spells while raging, so I
That's
have to-
fair.
Yeah, I have to do it at the end of it all.
Okay, alright, all good. As a legendary action, these two larger creatures pull their wings in and begin an angled descent directly this way. And grasp at some of their heads are lowered, their battered, broken, jagged horns out. They're going to attack Lucky and Vicaris. Lucky with a 12 to hit, Vicaris with a 22.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Both of those are going to hit, so we've got bonus damage. Jesus Christ! Lucky immediately takes, let's see, what is that? 30 points of piercing damage. And Vicaris takes 23.
Oof. Thank you, temporary hit points.
Which Lucky did have, because Lauren wasn't here last week. I have not had a rest to change them.
All right. Okay, Vicaris.
I am technically apt. I'm at 8 for an initiative because of my D4.
Oh.
Oh.
8.16. And do Zashel.
All right. The little dudes are all up in the air. I think.
They're still at our level, correct?
These ones are 5 feet above you all and able to make this attack, but
Okay.
they are within melee range, yes.
Okay.
Then Zashel will go ahead and put a hand on the reliquary that he has secured to his. He's got it on a little sash around him, and I will go ahead and summon my friend, the Celestial Spirit. I'm summoning him 10 feet up, so he's 5 feet above the flying dudes and literally right above us, but I don't want to drop the token on us,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. And doop doop. How's that? Awful.
Yeah, I was trying not to put him above our tokens.
Functional.
Well, this way we know where he's at, but
Yeah, he's
fair
up
enough.
above.
yeah, and you should still be able to grab him just fine. But he'll be a pain in the ass for me, so it's fine.
Yeah. I will summon in defender mode instead of avenger mode. So this is the melee version who will, because I'm not moving anywhere because there's a giant flying fucker with claws and apparently lots of damage right next to me. So that ends my turn. I command him to get these things off my friends. And the Celestial Spirit will take 2 Radiant Mace attacks starting... I'll do one on... Well, I'll start with the one on Lucky. So...
27 will hit.
27 will hit. And Lucky just got smacked, so she will gain 8 temporary hit points back.
Okay.
And then we'll hit the same one again. It's 5 feet up. Vikaris is within 10 feet of this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will hit the same one. Well, I will try to hit the same one, but maybe not.
Yeah, it's a miss.
That is the spirit's turn.
Okay. And then...
And I mark the spell slot.
As additional legendary actions, I guess another legendary action, both of the large monstrosities are going to attack the spirit with their claws with a 19 and 26 to hit.
Those will hit.
For a total of 29 slashing damage. And then, let's see, what is your speed? Oh, you're also...
Looks like it has a ton of hit points, when it probably shouldn't. Oh, right, I don't actually have that.
Alright.
On my sheet.
These smaller Periton are going to descend upon the masses as well. Leaving Krellick a little high and
Does
dry.
not have 145 hit points. I don't know what in the world this is smoking. What were the 2 attack rolls, though?
19
Okay.
and 26. Alright. As all...
I forgot how ridiculously fragile this thing is for a spell slot.
For all of these attacks, as these creatures dive out of the air, I'm going to roll to hit Lauren, then Yop, then Zashel, then Betty.
That attack against Zashel will be at disadvantage.
Excellent. Okay. And then... Okay, so Lauren, I've got a 9 and a 22.
22 will hit.
That's 7 piercing, as its antlers miss you, but its talons catch into your hair. Yop, that's a 20 and a 12.
The 20 hits.
That's 5 piercing by its antlers. And Zashel, the first one is at disadvantage. That makes it a 14.
Still hits.
Okay. That is, as it is... Oh, wait, hold on. I had a 20 that hit you as well, Yop, right?
It was a 20 and a 12.
Yeah, the 20 that hit you, because that was its antlers, deals, and it was diving at you, deals an additional 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And Zashel, yours is a total of 9 plus 7 is 16. And then...
Just first attack.
Yes, that was the first attack. And the second attack
Okay.
was a 7 to hit.
That will miss.
Yes. And then Betty, I have a 17 and an 8.
The 17 hits.
Okay, that is a total of 19 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
As her wings are pinned to the ground for a moment by the Periton's antlers, and then it wrenches its head free and she is released. And then it is actually Vicaris' turn.
Oh, hey. Let me see. He is way too far. There's no worth whipping. I am going to cast. Oh, actually, this is fun. I haven't done this yet.
Oh, what season are you, by the way?
I am spring.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say to them, that was my first mistake. You should never fight alone. And then out of nowhere, winter pops out, and then summer pops out, and then autumn pops out as I'm casting mirror image. So it's all four of me fighting now. And I don't think I have a bonus action. Oh yeah, I do.
You do actually. You are like the bonus action class.
Besides fucking
I was like, this is the stupidest thing I could have said. Cool. Yeah, I want to throw that out to let's give it to. I kind of want to give it to Betty to help her with this little saving throw. Yeah. So Betty has some inspiration now.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I love that.
Lovely.
And I'm going to reroll mine. God.
Jesus.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
fix you eventually.
Nah. My first 2 turns are not going to require those, so
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good.
what I thought.
All right. Lauren.
I have a question. How deep is the water? Is it just shallow because it's next to the dock, or is it deep?
It's a little bit deep because boats have to be able to get to this point on the dock. So about where you are, 5 to 10 feet, depending on the wave.
Okay. How deep is it out here?
That'd be like 15, almost 20.
Okay. I am going to cast. One moment. Grasping Wines in the water?
Mm.
Yeah, I just want like a seaweed to come out and try to grab this one.
Okay.
DC is 17.
Well, it just barely rolled a 17.
Well, bonus action, I cast Shillelagh on my staff. That's my turn.
All right. Okay, Lucky in melee with a terrifying creature is going to try to grab it with her Thunderous Touch, which does hit, and rolled, wow, utter shit on 5d10. Okay. And then it is Yop's turn.
Yop will frantically pump the new bellows on the backside of her shield and give 3 quick squeezes to the old wineskin that has been converted into the bulb for this old-timey looking horn. And aiming at our big friend back here, you hear 3 loud "Augas."
I was gonna say it if you weren't. These are all at disadvantage since you have a enemy in melee. I like these little seaweeds you're drawing.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to draw it. That's the seaweed.
It's okay.
I thought that was our little snake buddy at first. Or Quetzal.
All good, Adam?
Yeah, no, hold on. I was just looking up. There we go. On. Oops, that's not right.
I'm actually going to have you re-roll just a flat one, and we'll start with that 24, and we'll just roll what the disadvantage for that one would be. Okay. All except the 13 will hit.
Okay.
Five and 8. Okay.
Yeah. Let me uncheck that fighting style.
Not bad.
Didn't you have another? Isn't it 3?
Oh, missed one.
Yeah,
Oh.
One missed.
missed the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah, and Betty, for her action, is going to dodge. And
Oh,
that's the saving throw.
all right. All right, Betty is no longer cursed. On the giant beast's turn, the first one lashes its antlers out at the spirit with an 18 to hit
That hits.
for 11 piercing. And then
big arm.
its talons grasp at Lucky around the arms and waist. Rolled a 22 on its athletics check. Lucky rolled a 20. She is grappled. And then, using flyby, this creature takes immediately up into the air and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Far away without provoking opportunity attacks. The second one lashes out at Null with a natural 1 to hit, and then tries to grab Vicaris. Vicaris, make me an acrobatics or athletics check.
I'm just gonna roll the d4 now. Hey, that's actually pretty good.
All right.
Boom.
You could have rolled acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics? No, let me do that. Sorry, I didn't know.
I'm sticking. Okay, it doesn't matter because you rolled the same. You rolled the same numbers as Lucky did, and actually the other Periton rolled the same numbers that its friend did. So you are also grappled.
Flash of genius. I yell out at him and add 6 to that.
Let's see. That's a. So here's the deal.
Wait,
Doug rolled a 4.
Which one? Okay, well then I will do it.
I didn't know that I could roll acrobatics. I thought it was athletics.
I said athletics or acrobatics.
I definitely did athletics.
Still rolled a 4. A 4.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I wasn't letting you re-roll. I just would have let you change your modifier.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way, you are grappled, and instead of flying off, this one flies straight up 60 feet, and then lets you go.
Ah.
I'm gonna use my reaction and cast this.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And before your brains can be dashed out on the docks, what does it look like when you cast Featherfall, Lauren?
There's a bunch of, I'm gonna say seaweed that kind of wraps itself around him and drifts him down slowly.
Oh, that's delightful.
It's so cool.
All right, let me just. Oop, that's the wrong button. Make 6. There we go. Nope. Jesus. There we go. Okay, Null, it is your turn.
How high up are these? Whatever they are.
Those ones are in melee, so they are only 5 feet above your allies.
Okay.
Or I guess 5 feet off of quote-unquote ground level.
Stepped up to here. Didn't want to do it because it's one note, but it's real good here. So Spirit Guardians. I will upcast it to 4th level. And that's my turn, I think.
Okay. Then let's see.
That aura on.
Yeah. I'll let you work on that as I perform a legendary action. One of them, one of the larger ones, is going to squeeze its talons into Lucky and attack her while she is grappled. Holy shit. That's bad.
How high up is
Was
that
it a
one?
crit?
You said it went up.
I went up and over 60 feet. A steady climb. I'll mark its height.
Oh god, gotta do fucking trig.
No, you don't. It's non-Euclidean.
Okay, just let me know if it crits.
It did not.
Okay.
It did roll a 27 though, and then fortunately did not roll too great on its damage. The second one is going to dive bomb again and get Vicaris.
It'll. Oh yeah, it's still up there. Got it.
Yeah. Drops down into. It will drop down into your aura, and shriek a far too human shriek as it does. Wisdom save. That is a save. And roll damage. And I've got a 21 to hit Vicaris.
Oh wait. Oh bitch. If it's hitting me, then it should be the mirror image thing, right?
Oh yes. Roll me a d20.
Come. All right, cool.
Fucking got you because it knows what you look like.
Yeah, go for the spring one.
Fortunately, even with its charging gore attack, it rolled just 1s and 2s on everything, so you take a total of 11 piercing damage.
Its speed will be halved while it's in my aura, if that matters. I know it's got a lot of it, but it might change the dynamic slightly. Yeah, it's odd because it's gonna dip in and then dip out, so it's only gonna catch it for like probably 5 or 10 feet.
Well, the thing is it's a dive attack, so gravity's
Yeah.
doing most of the work here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll affect it going out.
Yes.
Not
Okay.
necessarily in. That's
yeah. Okay. If you're comfortable with that ruling, that's what my gut says.
Because I'm hindering it, and you're right. Gravity, I don't know. It's different.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not its own Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a feather fall.
Yes. I
excellent.
also rolled damage. Yeah.
Thank you. 19. That's a save, so it's a 9. And this is necrotic. Not that matters, but I'm just clarifying.
It's necrotic.
Yeah. Ghosts.
My
Kralik!
ghost wraiths, yeah.
Yeah.
Climbing out of the water.
They all look like pirates and monks.
Uh-huh.
Sick. Okay. Krellick looks at Lucky in this thing's clutches, but it's so high in the air. He does the only math that he's ever good at, which is how do I get to the thing to kill it? And sees the height, and even with his enhanced jumping, knows there is no possibility he can help in any way for her. So he just shouts,
Lucky, stay alive. We's coming.
I'm gonna take 5 foot steps forward and then leap. My leap is 60 feet horizontal, if you would believe it. But I can only move my speed. I would like to land onto the space near here and just bring my shell down against this creature next to Betty. Because that is all my movement. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 reckless attacks at it.
The world record for long jump is literally half that.
Yep.
The
I know.
world record.
Mhm.
It's big. It's big. Let me get the reckless part. Okay, so it's just 20 to hit.
Mhm.
I didn't click rage, so it's 25 bludgeoning damage for it.
Okay.
Another swing. Ooh, you love to see it. It'd be a lot. 37, 39.
This one is crushed under the weight of the shell, and you have a bonus action attack. You haven't used your bonus action yet.
No, but I don't think I can actually get to anything. I can make another melee weapon attack. Yeah, there's no other enemies near me is the problem, right? Within my range, and I have no additional movement, and I can't throw a weapon because that's not a melee attack.
Yeah.
So. Is there a bonus action I could do? I could juice myself, I guess, but that's not really going to help anything. Nope, that is my bonus action. I just point to Lucky and say,
Somebody get Lucky.
and that's my turn.
Okay. Satchel.
The thing carrying her doesn't look very hurt, correct?
Not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Zashel looks up at it with utter, absolute hatred and contempt, and I will use mental prison on it. It needs to make an intelligence saving throw. It succeeds automatically if it's immune to being charmed.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll do, pig.
I'm gonna use a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
What a
Still takes
monster.
that damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Still 31 psychic damage.
That's good. That is good.
No.
It's not good enough.
I was hoping for the it can no longer move because it would have been
Mhm.
restrained.
Yeah. Of course.
I get that once a long rest. God, that feels so bad.
Operation Finding Lucky is a go.
Fuck it, I'm chasing it. I'm moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm
That's
going to
fair.
use so many attacks of opportunity for this.
2, it
15,
looks like.
20.
Oh, 3. There's
3.
3.
Yeah,
There's-
he took
there
half
are-
of 3.
I think you missed
5,
this
10.
one.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I can go 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, and
Just
only
get
take
hit
the
by
2.
one.
No,
Oh, right.
Big guy
Big
and
guy. Yeah.
Fuck.
guy,
One
no.
of the little ones crit on you.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Betty will use her reaction to make one of those
Oh.
attacks at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm going to make that the first one in the order, which is the other one. So that's
Okay.
a 22 to hit for 8.
I will make it not crit with my reaction.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
9 for the crit. And then the big one rolled an 18 for 23 slashing.
I'm sorry, is it 8 and 9? I'm taking the big guy and a little guy.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it is 8 and 23. So that is 31.
I finally got to use my thing.
Again. For the first
Again.
time since, like,
It's-
your first session.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's because it got used a lot before.
Yeah, because I used it 5 times in like a 6-round combat, my very first outing.
As a bonus action, actually, I will, because I've seen.
What's up with
Lucky
your
getting
token,
pretty hurt.
dude?
Who?
Yours. Are you good? Oh, okay. Never mind. I have a GM layer thing on top of you, and it was freaking me out.
Oh, okay.
It was changing how you looked, and it was exactly token size. So I was like, it looked like
Weird.
there was fog on top of you.
Uh,
Continue.
I'm using healing light on Lucky.
Okay. How much? Oh my god.
Jesus criminy.
Well,
Uh,
every little bit helps.
I mean, she only
That's
has like 20 hit points, so like that's like a lot.
Oh, okay. That's it for me.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got some attacks on Lauren, and then Yop, and then Betty. Lauren, I've got a 10 and a 12.
Those will both miss.
Yop is a 9 and a 16.
Those both miss.
And then Betty a 19 and a 7.
That 19 hits.
For 4 piercing damage as a flurry of feathers and sharp talons clatter against metal armor that all of you are wearing mostly. Yop, I know you have a shell, but you do have a shield. And just the roar of these things shouting at you and at each other that sounds like tortured human screaming. And then it is Vikar's turn.
They take the.
Oh, yes, please. Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
it was low roll.
Yeah, I remembered it earlier when it wasn't important. And then, yeah. You know how it be. Okay, one of them saved. That is... That's 15, so... 7. And then... And then... Oh, one of them died!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
It gets dragged down into the water.
Ooh. That's also the one that actually attacked Betty, which means it didn't get a chance to attack Betty. So
Nice.
Betty regains 4 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Vikar's.
Yeah, just gonna turn to this guy that's been fucking me up and be like, well, we've had a great time. Hopefully I'll never see you again. I'm going to use my bonus action when my Peter wants to respond to me to teleport right next to Vikar's. Zashel.
The other Vikar's. One of
Yeah,
your
I'll-
other Vikar's.
The one right next to you.
He's like, and then I'll turn to him and be like, all right, I got 2 plans. I can try to charm it, probably not going to work, or I can turn you into an eagle. Which would you prefer?
Whatever lets me kill this thing.
And then he will immediately cast polymorph on him, turning into a giant eagle.
Oh boy.
And with my movement, I will get as close as possible in case that fails. Cool, I'll go right there.
A giant eagle.
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 Oh, and now I can
I'm sorry.
redo.
Giant eagle?
Yeah.
It's a CR1?
It's fast, and that's what. Oh wait, is there a better flying monster that I don't know?
Yeah.
I
What would you
don't
consider?
remember the limits on polymorph.
It's
'Cause I
your
keep thinking
CR
about-
rating. So it's CR 11, but it has to be Beast.
Oh.
Beast. I mean, Giant Eagle's like no
Giant
slouch.
eagle's good. It's fine.
You said
I'm
giant
just-
eagle.
I'm just-
We're a
yeah,
giant
It's
eagle.
fine. I just
What
wasn't
level
sure.
is the Quetzal?
The snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a CR1. It's just the only one that I know that's super fast and can actually fly. All the other stuff is like ground forms or water.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is like a griffin. But I don't know what's here.
Monstrosity, I believe.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Beasts are tricky.
All right. Thank you
The
all for
only thing I
chatting.
can think of is, and I can only think of it because Razik used to do it all the time, is the dinosaur. The
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatlus or whatever.
Yeah,
The Quetzalcoatl.
that's the Quetzalcoatl. The Quetzal.
You could do giant. Well, we already did the thing, but you could have done giant ape to try to throw things and hopefully not hit Lucky.
That's a valid choice,
Super
though.
well.
That's wrong.
Oh
Giant
wait,
ape,
the
the
Quetzal- yeah,
dimension door, giant ape.
the CR is just the total thing. Am I allowed that, Sarah?
I
What?
mean,
It's
Yeah,
only a CR2.
I
Giant
also-
Eagle is fine.
I also don't think you have seen a Quetzalcoatl.
I mean,
There's
besides the
zero
summon,
reason you should.
what about the summon
Pretty much.
celestial? That's pretty close to a Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatlus is a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's nothing like a winged serpent.
Shh. Then make. Shh.
All right,
Fine.
guys, fingers crossed.
So we're saying that
Okay.
Bacchus has not seen dinosaurs. Is that what we're getting at?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
I
dinosaur.
don't think we've seen dinosaurs.
Yeah, we.
Does an 11 pass?
Hold on. I don't know what you did.
Oh, to get rid of the curse.
Oh, no.
God.
Uh,
Why am I so bad?
if I, how far away is he from me? Hold on 1 second. If I
Probably
can-
way too far. Pretty
Yeah.
far.
This is working out because I am getting the opportunity to get the eagle set up proper. So continue
I'm just-
this. There you are. Okay, so what's happening?
Not too far.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
That's insane.
Okay. We'll put this dude in wild shapes. That makes sense. Oh god. Okay, Lauren, it is your turn.
Oh man. Lauren is gonna quickly mutter sorry and then Misty step over here. As she leaves everyone else behind. You see her turn into bubbles and then reappear over here as bubbles.
Oh, this is your blessing. This is your little
this
gift.
is for my, date thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's going to run towards where Bacchus is and Lucky, and yell at that thing to let Lucky go, and I'll cast Toll the Dead on it.
Wisdom
Oh wait, I don't.
Oh, it rolled a 21.
Well, I won't roll the damage. Also, it's not working the damage. So that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Lucky does not want to drop 60 feet out of the air and will once again strike it. You all see like a flash of lightning from her fingertips as she grasps at it and deals, Jesus Christ, 34 points of thunder damage. This melee attack she has is fucking wild, but it comes at the cost of her having an AC of 10.
I remember.
AC is overrated.
And this creature gets to use its legendary action to crush her ribs a little bit. Oof. And then, yup.
Okay. Yup is going to take 2 swings at the Periton in front of her.
That will hit. Okay, that one has... Some of these have survived much longer than I thought they would. That will hit. But didn't survive for long. Okay, that one is dead.
And I will turn around to Krellick. Try and hit your ride with Zashel. And I will I'll move up, as will Betty. And how high in the... This guy's up in the air, correct?
Ping again?
The big guy.
That one is in melee. It was attacking Vicaris.
Okay. Betty is gonna snap out and try and grapple it.
Yeah, do it, Adam.
Okay, 1 second. I'm
That's
doing.
not good.
I'm
He's
doing
inspired.
in the
Yeah.
background some extra math just to ensure, in case some crazy shit you've just suggested does happen.
Right.
Um,
Doug,
okay.
does your bardic inspiration work on
Yes, it does.
ability checks? Is
Yeah,
your D10?
D10, and I believe you get to roll it twice.
Vicaris, take the wheel.
17 and oh, you know what? It's an ability check.
Oh God.
You got it, Betty.
You know what kicks ass? So most of the monsters I roll, they roll at like the 2 d20s at a time, right? So Betty rolled a 10. This thing rolled a 10 and a 10. This thing is
Nice.
grappled by a little metal pelican. Great, cool.
10 out of
That's our
10.
turns.
Okay. Well, it's gonna try to destroy Betty now. A 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's gonna be 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And a save. That saves on the wisdom save.
So 15.
15. And it missed on its other attack. That sounds good. The other one dashes. Okay. Fuck. Gotta remember how to do. There we go. 1. Oh, no, we gotta... Damn it. Hold on. We gotta do the measuring. This thing dashes
Okay.
down to there. Null.
Well, I'm gonna turn and cast, Toll of the Dead on the big thing.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, they're good at those. Not quite good enough that time though, fails.
Boom.
Holy shit.
This is like the first time I've used Toll of the Dead in a while.
Yeah.
Noel just raises a hand and fucking like a sound like something tearing a like paper in half rings out.
Okay. Krellick.
How does this creature look?
Pretty bad. It bloody.
Noel will tell you to just go.
Yeah, I look at Noel, nod to I nod to Yop and say,
Betty, you got this.
I will turn and bound and sling my shield to the back of my shell and then grab hold of these feathers and I'll say to Bird, Zashel, I'll say,
Don't worry, Zashel. In like 10 minutes, you and I can like talk to each other.
There's 0 chance that I can carry you, by the way.
Yeah, so here's the math that I was doing.
Wait, large. Yeah, that increases carrying capacity. Oh boy.
Yeah, so here's the math I'm doing. I gotta... fuck. Okay.
So...
Okay. Come on. Come on, lifting and carrying.
it's
Bigger creatures
yeah, strength.
get to
times-
double their
doubled.
carry. It
Yeah.
is barely enough.
Yeah, I was
Mr.
about to say.
400-pound turtle.
It is barely enough, but he does it.
Back of the napkin is
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
close.
fucking close.
That's real close.
The 16 times 15 that the giant for the calculations is 240. So double that is 480. It's a narrow threshold here.
yeah.
Plenty of room to spare. Whew, boy.
I dash.
On the wings of love.
I am going to I'm going to be above this thing at the end so that I have Krellick directly adjacent to it.
Oh,
Oh, he's riding on your back. I
yeah,
thought.
definitely.
Oh, I thought he
definitely
grabbed
not.
my. Oh, okay, I thought he grabbed my feet.
Oh,
Because he said he
what-
grabbed feathers, but that makes
Yeah.
a lot more sense
Yeah.
to be on my back. In that case, I am under the Periton.
I was
You have your grippy feet.
I was gonna say, can I ready an action
It
since
was
on my turn?
an
I
amazing choice, by the way, Doug, because that 80 fly speed.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was that fast. Fuck.
I can't move you
Krellick,
down here with me,
Krellick, you are mounting an animal.
an action to mount. This
It's-
character doesn't have stuff.
It's more like. Okay, so first of all, that takes half your movement.
Okay, that would be all my movement then.
Yep. Technically, this provides you have an action, but I cannot see any way, given the situation you've put yourself in, that you are capable of holding your shield at this time. It is a
I'm
two-handed
not.
weapon.
I've already put it on away. I already
Yeah.
put it away.
Yeah. So, what readied action do you anticipate, or would you like to propose to me?
The readied action I would like to propose is to grapple the creature.
Just roll off.
You can't do that. I don't think.
I mean, I think there's a good case. This is it's an intelligent controlled mount, so there's not a lot I have to worry about.
It
for
is
that.
not an intelligent mount.
Yeah,
Well,
my
I mean-
intelligence is that of a giant eagle at the moment.
Yeah. Giant eagle.
which is still 8. Which is
Yeah,
still
that's-
8.
That's
not a
The
beast.
problem,
pretty
the
good.
problem that is presented here, however, when you grapple that thing, its speed drops to 0 and it starts to fall. I
Yeah.
cannot support you, it, and Lucky.
Yeah. Well,
We will all go plummeting to the ground.
actually, grapple doesn't reduce the speed. That's restrained, and I can't do that to it.
No, when you're
No,
grappled,
grapple
your speed
drops
is
your
0.
speed to 0. That's the whole point of grapple.
Yeah, restrained is the one that gives disadvantage from their attack rolls and advantage against them.
Okay. It doesn't say that in grapple about speed change. The restrained is the
It's
only
part of the
condition
grappled
that it says.
condition.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm not looking at the grappled condition. That makes sense. That would make a lot of sense.
I was gonna, Sean, I'm not gonna lie, you not knowing that puts deep fear into my heart for how this game has been played up until this point when you were grappling on day 1.
Yeah. Well, it's because I had that condition open and looking at it, and just looking at the action available. So, yeah, understandable. Okay. It sounds like I may not have a readied action to be able to grapple it. Then, if I'm understanding what you were saying.
I cannot think of one that you could take that feels appropriate for the moment that you have put yourself into.
Okay. Could I make a reach for Lucky to get her out of its grasp?
I will provide that you can use the help action for her.
Okay. That's very good.
Okay.
That's very good.
Is there any Peritons left alive? Roll damage. Actually, no, it's dead. It had 3 hit points. That one's dead. Where's the eagle? Oh god, we are stacked tokens back there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's about 4 of them, 5 of them. Oh no, Krellick,
boy.
you need to move your... Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I moved. Yeah, I moved.
I
Oh.
can't move.
Oh god. Oh god.
Pretty high up.
It's the greatest thing. So happy.
Oh my god. Okay. Vicaris, it is your turn.
I'll just turn to Lauren and say, well, better not to be left behind. And I will, all four of me, will go to grab her arm and cast Dimension Door so that we can make it to them and she can potentially cast Featherfall. I can't grab us both, so I'm just going to move me. But I would preferably like to be a little bit in front. Right there, I think is good.
Oh my god.
And then yell at Lucky. Lucky, don't be afraid to fall. Lauren will catch you. And oh wait, I have a bonus action still. And with that, I will also inspire her. And then let's see if I can remove this fucking curse. Sure not. Okay, I'll just keep providing utility.
It's great. It's good. It's great. It's good. Legendary action to attack Betty with a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
That is 23 slashing damage.
Betty is down.
All right. This thing is finally crushed the vice grip of the renowned grappler, Betty the Construct. Let's see, and the other one has opportunity to... drop down.
We are
and attack,
underneath it. Okay.
Attack the eagle.
Yeah. This is gonna be real bad, y'all.
Yeah.
There's a 19 to hit the eagle.
That's a hit.
It is 21 points of piercing damage.
Kill an eagle.
Yes.
Scree! How many hit points do you have left?
5.
Yeah, when you said
my
20, I
God.
audibly gasped. I was like, oh no.
Lauren?
I am going to yell, hang in there, buddy, and cast Healing Word on the eagle. Number 8. Wait, 9, sorry.
Fucking like right too.
Alright, that puts me at 14. I actually don't have a hit point. Like, oh, I just put it in. It won't
Yeah, you can just type it in.
And Lucky, just jump, and then I'll try to Toll the Dead this thing again. Why does it keep asking me what level the cast is at?
Yeah, that's weird. For Toll of the Dead?
That is
For Toll the Dead, I just don't have it set up correctly, I guess.
Another legendary action to attack with its free claw.
Is it?
Oh, sorry, I tried to Toll the Dead the thing.
Oh, yes. Sorry. That is a 21, so that is saved.
Well, I tried. That's all Lauren could do.
Yep. Attacking the Yep.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
21 to, or sorry,
Oh.
sorry, that is a 17 to hit
Yeah.
for 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so I had 9 hit points. No, I had 14 hit points left. It's an eagle, so I, Zash, will take 2.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna move the eagle out here. -2. And we fall.
Oh no. The debate is, do I save Stash showing Kralik or Lucky? Lucky looks much worse, right? I'm gonna wait for
No,
Lucky.
you're fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
How are Vicaris and Lauren? Are they on the ground?
Yes,
we're on the
they
ground.
dimension doored over.
Okay, I thought they were in the air. So this whole time I'm like, what? How are they doing this? So powerful.
From the pier, you see two great feathered beasts clawing and ripping at each other, after one trying to defend the other, Krellick reaching out to Lucky and her trying to grab a hold of him, and just one deep tear into the eagle, and the form melts away, and two figures drop down to the craggy earth below and take a total of Krellick, if you're still raging, this will be halved, but take a total of 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I actually am still raging. 27 reduced. Okay. What?
Let's see. And Lucky critically fails on her attempt to escape. That's
Can
rough.
I give her?
Oh, I think she had Bardic Inspiration.
No, I meant like use one of my inspirations to reroll it.
Is that how that works?
You mean, I think Doug means regular.
Oh, you're
Regular
yes.
inspiration. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let her reroll.
Okay. That's not enough.
Ah,
It was
well,
much better, but it was not enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yup.
All right, Yop will step up and take a few swings with the old warhammer.
Okay. 14 hits. Right. 12. Hell yes.
That's nice.
I feel like it's been a while since you've crit.
Yeah, it has.
That sounded weary. All right, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. This one within the aura makes the wisdom save. That will be a 15. That's a failure. And
Wow.
oh, jeez.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Well, 11.
Better than nothing. It is going to actually get closer to you and attack you twice with a 19 and a 20.
Both hit.
8 and 15.
Okay.
And the other.
Yeah.
Dashes. Takes off. And flies. Let's see. There we go. Around this bell tower. Behind it. And then is not seen. Can you guys see this spot right here?
There is a wall.
There is a wall? Okay.
Yeah.
And right here?
There is also a wall.
Yeah, wall.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having very weird light effects that I can't really judge appropriately.
Yeah. So anything in there we cannot see.
Okay. Null.
Yeah. Toll of the Dead. Die.
It's good at these wisdoms. Jesus, that's a 19.
Well, it saves.
This is a great enemy. Krellick.
Okay. How tall is this tower?
This tower, I believe, is 3 stories tall.
3 stories tall. Okay.
Garlic, get over here and get ready to run.
I look to all of you and say, well, we can't. Never mind. We can't see it. That's the thing. That's what I was hoping to find. Okay. I'll say we gotta get lucky. And I'm gonna run. 5, 15, 20. Actually, I can run and yeah, never mind.
Hey, near
25. You're ruining my counting. Okay, I make a leap up like 10 feet up on the tower, and then I'll take a dash action, like sinking claws in, just climbing, so I can only move 20 feet up. So I would be 30 feet up total.
Do you have a climb speed?
No, but my speed is 40, so if I dash action, right, I move 20 and climbing.
Yeah.
It's half speed if you don't have a climb speed.
It's a vertical surface.
Yeah, climb.
No. You can't.
You saying climbing doesn't apply to vertical surfaces? The nature of climbing.
Oh no, it's more that there's no.
I'm
nowhere
saying
to
this
handhold.
is a tower. This is a structure that is not designed to be climbed.
Okay, and
I've never seen
my-
Assassin's Creed.
okay.
I am not going to define Krellick as as a deadly assassin
Very true.
capable of climbing vertical surfaces and
Okay,
backflipping.
Then I would say, as I reach the bottom, I look to see, like, do I believe that I could, with my great strength, pierce into this surface to climb?
No, it is mason. It is brick that has been plastered over.
Okay, and my ability to break objects very well has no effect with my great claws and great strength.
Correct.
Okay.
The task of doing so, like, you do not have enough force as strong as you are to reel back and puncture a hole through brickstone. In a quick enough manner, in any regard, to get you anywhere.
To make it climb, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this surface is, I understand what you're saying, I just want to clarify. This surface is so well built out of stone that it is perfectly smooth, right? Ancient dwarves have built this and it has survived the test of time.
It has
in a
been
saltwater
weathered by the
environment.
ocean to make it smooth. And I'm not saying this is like polished marble. This is not what I am saying. There is not convenient enough footholds for a 400-pound turtle to scale the side of this.
Yeah, all right. I'm just giving you a hard time. I understand. Okay.
I let you ride the eagle, didn't I?
Yeah. I'll like scratch away at it, and just pound my fist into it angrily. But I will look to the sides and see, like, is this rock? Does it go up to the top? Like, is that a mountainous climb?
This would be at least a difficult terrain, if not a perspective. Like, this has an opportunity to be scaled. This would require an athletics check, but this again would take time and effort. It does not, however, reach as tall as the tower.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I spend my turn just punching the wall.
Okay, great. Zashel.
Zashel, 5, 10. Oh shit, no, I can't do this. Zashel stands up. That takes
Yep.
half my movement. I will move 5 feet over. I can't get to Krellick fast. And I just muted myself by accident, and I will cast Fly. I can hit myself and 2 additional targets. I will target Vicaris and Lauren.
Thank God. I have a plan. I just need to make a fly.
Gives you a fly speed of 60 feet.
That's good. I got this.
So it cost me half my movement and then 5 feet. So even if I take half of the fly speed, I've got another 25 feet left. I will go 25 feet straight up and try to see what I can see. I don't know how tall this tower is. I'm assuming more than 25 feet.
It's 30.
Just tall enough that I can't see over it. But that is my turn.
Okay.
And where are wings? 25. Oh, okay. Well, I'm 5 squares on.
Okay.
Is that so huge?
All the stickers look giant on tiny tokens. Alright, Vicaris.
Okay, so I know the tower at
Oh,
its.
get her. That's a flying speed of 60 feet.
I know the tower is 30, and I'm kind of just trying to get eyes on the griffin. So, like, to the side of it, is there a way to potentially, like, go forward, around, or do the quickest way just be, like, straight up and over?
Oh my god.
My bad. Those are, like, important questions.
I think if you flew straight up and tried to go, like, theoretically over the tower, which in its totality is probably, like, with its bell tower and all, close-ish to 40 feet, in total, you would do better to go, like, straight up 60 feet and look, like, down on it than you would to, like, go around necessarily.
Okay. Can I? So it'd be easier for visualization to go straight up, right? Not like up and over.
I think so. I also think it would probably be about the same.
Okay. I will go 50 feet up, 10 feet over. Do I see her?
What you see is a portion of this tower that has been torn off, broken up, destroyed in some manner. It's hard to tell whether or not it was pushed in or pushed out, but that is what you can see.
Which part of the tower?
It would be on the south side.
Okay. So I don't see her?
No.
All right, I'm gonna have to dash then. I got nothing else to do with my action. Let's see where I can go.
You want to go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Now let's turn around. All right, going in.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold on.
This is
I have a
gonna be
neat
great.
trick. Have a neat trick. There's that. Now I've got to grab you. This has been a long combat, y'all.
You did a kidnap.
I did, didn't I?
You did a kidnap.
With a very fast creature.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get away.
Some of us are trying to shake a curse.
All right.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Right. I was dashing, so nothing else on my turn. She already has a thing.
You still have your mirror image, don't forget.
And my mirror image. I'm just gonna get close, but without getting in melee. So that's probably the best spot, right?
Hold on, I got off of that map for a second.
Oh sure.
Coming back. Okay, what are you trying to avoid? Are you trying to avoid getting in melee?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Shit, I already used my action. Oh, I guess that's... Oh, wait. I haven't used a spell. Oh my gosh, I have, fuck, sorry. Healing Word. Casting it for third. To Lucky. Oh my god, that worked out well. Thank you, Healing Word. Well, that's better than nothing.
Okay. Oh my god.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Wait, not gonna save for your curse?
Oh yes, you are
Eh.
correct. Thank you so much.
You technically have a
we
minus
go.
d4 to this roll as
Oh
well.
my god!
Here we go. Nat 20.
Perfect.
Starting
Good
out
start.
so
Lucky
strong.
roll 15.
So -1.
Does the curse get worse?
Okay.
Cool.
Oh my god. Okay. Lauren, what are you doing?
I see where Bakaris went, right? I can follow him?
Yeah.
He said he went inside?
Yeah, you are flying so you could follow, yeah?
Okay. How many feet is that? Because I'm not quite sure the measurement.
It took him a dash to get inside.
Okay, I will also dash to get
Okay.
inside.
Then let me put you. Where'd you go, Lauren? Doop. There you go. Fun little map tricks.
Cool. And Lucky still looks really hurt. Yeah.
She's been. You guys have done a very good job of keeping her alive. She has just been within this creature's talons for turn after turn.
I
He's been turn
see.
attacking me, not attacking me, Eagle, not me, Zashel, instead of attacking Lucky. So
All right. Bonus action. I'm just gonna try to whack it. And miss.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Lucky. Hits it once again for 26 thunder damage. Okay. And then, yup. What do you do?
I'm taking 2 swings.
All right. That's gonna hit. Okay. Yes. Oh god, is that enough? Oh damn it! It's really close. This thing has been brutalized. Let's see, that's 21, right? Yes. But still remains. And we're so close to the end of session, but I have to pee so bad, so we're gonna take a 10.
Cool.
This is not what I thought this session was going to be.
It's great. It's great.
Oh, it's incredible. I'm living. This big Periton does get killed by the Spirit Guardians. for
Thank
the next
God,
turn.
because I was certain it was going to pick either I or Noel up and take off.
The ink above the ocean.
How much do you weigh, Yup?
How dare
that's
you
just
ask
like
Lady
what
that
you-
question?
I mean, it's a lot.
How much?
you're trying to just see if you can pick Yup up and run.
Uh-huh. I can
think I'm
lift quite a
350.
Okay. So I got the force multiplier from being big.
Yeah, being a furbolg.
14. So is this one carrying capacity? Right?
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
technically.
Okay.
However, well, maybe.
Yeah, it kind of depends. It's usually strength times 15, strength score times 15, and then for you it'd be doubled.
Yeah,
because
so
you
I've
have the
got
power
100
for
pounds
building.
to spare.
Yeah, I think you can lift her. It's just how fast are you when
Yeah.
carrying? Because sometimes that's ruled the same, like that you are at half speed. Because it doesn't matter like if you can or cannot carry a creature. It's the fact that you're carrying a creature. That's how
Yeah,
sometimes
plus-
it works. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Are you really going to make me figure out how much Betty weighs?
Well, it's
Uh,
also all of Yop's equipment, like the tower shield, the warhammer.
I think I could still pick up and carry you, not Betty.
Yeah, you're faster each running separately. Like, honest to God, you're each faster separately.
My only
I mean-
argument is that I could give Yop a boost in speed to get like 30 feet forward.
Okay, you try and convince Yop to leave Betty on the dock.
Yeah. Look, I'll carry Betty for you. I'll just take a step, snag Betty, and then run.
Betty's faster than I am.
But isn't Betty down currently?
Yeah, Betty's
Betty was
down.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Yeah.
pick up Betty's husk.
Is it when they're down in like? Does it? How is it? How does it work to get them back up again?
I think it's just an action to get him back up again.
Yeah.
Within a certain amount of time, I think.
But you need the mending it. once.
Yeah, I think it's like within a minute. I think
If
it's
it's
like
died within the last hour, you can use your smith tools as an action to revive it.
Oh, cool.
It's sort of bonkers that it's easier to bring back up to full health if it's died than if it's just injured.
Yeah.
It can't be healed.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Has to be mended.
Yeah, it's a construct. So when it goes down, you can't just heal it and pop it back up.
Yeah. Not Warforged base where like.
See it.
Yeah,
It's
that
up
works.
to you. I could just grab Betty. I could start hauling ass. That wouldn't take me very much. Betty isn't that big.
I don't know. I think at this point, Yop would think, look, I'm going to take the 6 seconds to get Betty back in combat shape.
That's fair.
I mean, by the time everything rolls around, you and I will all be meeting at the front door.
Right.
I had a plan if that thing was still running, but since we're in its little layer thing, now I got to change up what I was going to do.
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna
was
take
hoping
me.
we were gonna see it, and I would ask Vicaris to like put me on it, dimension door me on it, so I can try to grab it.
I didn't realize he had fly. I didn't think about it at the time because, like, then I could
didn't
have
know that.
flown up to her and just teleported us the fuck out.
Yeah.
And that was my plan too. But I was like, oh no, everyone's gonna follow me inside. So
Well, if all
We're gonna have-
fails, we just got to make sure we get the corpse.
I mean,
Yeah,
King-
it's all-
I
don't
mean,
know.
technically, Lauren is here and could revive her. If
Yeah,
she
We got
dies in here,
several
but yeah.
methods. We got
Could
several
you-
methods.
Yeah, this is my fault. When I casually mentioned to Max a while back, I was like, "Yeah, I got a plan if Lucky dies and can't be rezzed. It's fine."
Mhm.
Shouldn't have said anything. Shouldn't
Yeah.
have said anything.
I mean, I don't know how many spell slots you have, Vicaris, but could you get to Lucky and just dimension door her and you away?
I absolutely could, but Lauren's here now.
Nah,
so
you can leave. I'll be fine.
I'm not gonna leave you. It's gonna grapple
I
you.
mean, you can take
It's fine.
Lucky out and then come back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just take her out to like the roof or somewhere nearby that's out of vision of this.
I
thing.
promise I'll fix you, Lauren.
You put her on the
Yeah.
roof of the building where there's no risk of falling.
I got.
Well, I
so
mean,
many
Zashel
spell
is still
slots.
outside to pick her up if anything.
Oh,
So
hover
Yeah, I can immediately like teleport her back in with enough speed to like fly back in, but
Yeah.
I don't see why. Like we could all just.
also, Lauren doesn't look that hurt. She can take a few more hits in here. It's fine.
Apparently, Lucky's really good too.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how they couldn't really heal her. She was almost always out of range.
Healing lights and like 3 healing words, all upcasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, she also got a 10 hit points to start, and
Yeah.
then 10 hit points from my summon.
I feel like she's just got smacked a lot, but maybe I'm just overly worried about her health.
Mm.
Like, man, most of my spells are like 30 feet range. I can't do anything when it's 60 in the air.
My last plan was telekinesis her and hope that works. Just fight the bird for her.
You know what would be a really nice spell in this situation? Earthbind. Except no one ever thinks you need that spell.
No. I actually, now that I realized it, we're in a room with a bunch of stuff. This is where I thrive.
You're not gonna want to leave.
Time to make
That's what
some
I'm doing.
trash dance.
Yep.
It's fine. I'll just bleed a little next turn. As long as Lucky's still up, I'll just bleed a little. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, the only one of us that can get Earthbind is Zashel. And that'd be such a waste of a spell.
Mhm.
I think flies probably. Like, because Earthbind has a save to it, which is
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Yeah.
One day I'll use that spell in a game. One day.
Yeah, every time I've ever taken it, I haven't used it.
I mean, I take Featherfall all the time, and I use it maybe once or twice a game. But it's there when you need it.
Hey,
I
also,
could take it because like spells known versus spell slots on a warlock is you got room to take a couple non-useful spells.
But it's like one of those things like, oh, I never think I'll need it until I need it.
Yeah.
highly situational.
Highly situational. God, I want to play a wizard. One day I'll have a big brain. One day.
You played an artificer.
Yeah, but I feel like I barely played that artificer,
That's fair. That is very fair.
And they don't have like the wizard spell book repertoire that
No.
wizards have.
Yeah.
Who's saying bad things about my friend Monkey?
What?
What?
I said I want to play a wizard one day. Artificer was fun, but I didn't play it for very long, and it doesn't have a big spell list. No one said anything bad.
No, you said I wish I had a big brain. It's just the play on words of like, hey,
Aw.
who's saying bad things about my friend? Stop that.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I want to be Mojo Jojo with that big giant brain.
What a fascinating thing to desire.
Okay, well, no. It's just my name is Monkey, so I'm like, what monkey can I think? that has a
You know
big
what?
brain?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. I've actually got to move something. Put you guys in the slightly wrong spot, but it's okay. It's not like what I just did was very spoilery. It's okay. We're here.
I think I'm just outside that I can't see anything inside.
Okay. Boop. There you go.
Now I can see.
Okay. And I'm gonna fuck with the lighting for a second.
I can see all.
Yeah, I know.
I'm taking mental pictures now.
Oh god.
Wait, you can see everything? I'm so zoomed in.
Off. On. There we go. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Not that that was spoilery at all. Okay.
I didn't really pay attention.
Doug, I cutely refer to your memory as goldfish memory. I'm sure we're fine.
Wow.
Honestly, we call it Dory, so like goldfish isn't even that much of an animal. In fact, I was able to memorize Dory's little speech about not remembering.
That's cute.
Well, now it's long-term memory.
Okay. So, are we back? Adam, you here?
I'm here.
Doug's here, Monkey's here, Sean's here, Ted.
Yo.
And Cody. Well,
I'm here.
okay, great. Okay. So, the two of you with Lucky and the Great Periton are actually in the Belfry. I put you on the slightly wrong level of the tower, but all in all. You see that there is a human body sprawled in a depression at the center of the stone floor with its torso torn open and its heart missing. The base of what was once a metal framework surrounds the depression. Above the body, a large bronze bell engraved with symbols of peace and serenity hang from the crossbeam, and a pull rope dangling from the rigging. Dangling from the rigging above. Across the floor next to the body is a message scrawled in chalk that is scribbled out, "Beware the sea killers." There is also, again, Lucky, who is still grappled, and this creature, which has an opportunity to attack now on its turn. So, is actually going to move itself around here. Medium, small objects in the room. God fucking damn.
You can take your time. I'm gonna time that for a while.
Tragically, the corpse that you see would be the the medium or small object in this room.
Gotta point to objects because
It is corpse. Let's see. It is a corpse though, which means it technically is a creature.
Okay.
It's just not a willing creature. The rules. It does attack you, Vicaris.
Ooh, no, it doesn't.
Great. That's a 1 miss for one of them, and then the other one's a natural 20. But you can still get to roll again.
Motherfucking
That's 15 slashing as it cuts through one of your illusions and then guts you a little bit. And then back over here, Null, what you doing?
Run.
How fast do your Fearbulg legs go?
Not fast enough.
Okay.
I get to the end
You
of the
get to
dock.
the end of the pier. Okay. Krellick.
They're all flying. I just shout after them. I'll meet you up there. And I'm gonna run. On our way here, I definitely saw the front entrance of the building, so I'm gonna make my way over to there. I spend my whole turn making my way there, so I'll do all my movement for that. But that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Zashel.
Zashel will follow Lauren and Vicaris until I can see where they went.
Okay. Are you going to enter as they did with the dash action?
Yeah, I assume I have to.
Yes. Okay. And back there. And then put you down. And then put you on the map. There you are.
Okay. Oh, nope, I just zoomed the wrong way.
That's the movement and dash.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I stop in a little bit away? Because I am very roughed up. Okay, perfect. I will go ahead and golden light, yada yada yada. I will healing light Vicaris for 3 days.
Yay!
Woo!
Hey!
Mhm.
There is more healing in those 3 dice than in the 5 dice that I gave Lucky earlier. So.
Okay, Vicaris, you're up.
Oh shit.
I have your tokens that are ascribed to the initiative order on the GM layer on the other map, so it's all it looks all fucky right now.
It's funny too because I was like, just pay attention for Zashel's turn. You're after him, and then his turn came around, and I didn't even think about it. So instead of doing horrific things and bringing a corpse back to life, I'm just gonna summon a construct.
You're gonna what?
Summon a construct.
Okay.
And 1 second, I have to. I didn't think of the construct. Sorry. Construct spirit. Boom. Do I have his thing over here, right? We just did face spirit, right? That's my concept.
Yes.
It's Great Spirit.
That feels correct.
Good enough. And then I will have it be a no. I'll make it a metal, making it heated. Tight. Yeah. Boo-doo-doo. Sorry. Oh, and then for my inspiration, I'll give it to Zashel. Where are you? My construct spirit. There it is. Boom. 17.
Hits.
Hell yeah. And luckily, he is not cursed. 11 damage. Speaking of curses, let me just roll that d4. Hey!
This is it.
I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Yes! Ugh! 13! Didn't mean to do it twice.
It's okay. The DC is a 14, so...
You're doing great. Alright, cool. Tight. That is my turn.
I thought Faye liked curse.
Right.
This feels like karma.
Literally karma.
This feels like karma.
Okay,
Use
Lauren.
the cutlery.
All right.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Is that everyone in the room?
I'm sorry, one more time. I didn't read it right. He gets one more hit.
Oh, okay.
11. Nope. Okay, we're good.
You do heal for 27 though.
Oh, thank you.
Is that everybody?
Yeah. It's Ashwin and Lucky too.
Oh, okay. Lucky's up with full.
And bonus action, I'm gonna try to swing with a spiritual weapon again.
24 hits.
Wow, that one. Fun.
Okay. We are going to legendary action attack Vicaris, who is still in melee range. That's a natural one. Damn. Okay. Lucky is going to try to get out. Oh, hey, she's no longer grappled. She crawls her way back this way. And what does that mean? Okay.
I hit the wrong button on my keyboard, sorry.
Okay. Yop, your turn.
I will. Yop leans down and takes out a tool and touches it to Betty, and Betty springs back to life. And Yop says, "Go follow Noel. I'm right behind you."
Okay.
And that's Yop's action. And Betty will move and dash.
What is the mechanics for her pickup? It's just a spell slot, right?
It's nothing. If she's dead, it's an action with my tool to revive her.
Oh, with your tool.
Yeah.
Is that sorry? Your all-purpose tool?
No, just whatever my artificer tool is.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that. Okay.
No, it's weird. We were talking about
You do
it.
have to expend a first level spell slot. I'm reading.
do you?
it. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I
No
thought.
problem.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. Legendary action. We're going to attack Vicaris again with a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then on its turn, we're going to attack you again.
Hooray.
A 16 and an 18. Oh, Jesus.
1 second. For the second attack. I actually think that's enough to push it to the second guy. The 16 misses, the 18 goes to my, let's say, winter. So I got me and summer now.
Okay. All right. That negates 30 points of damage.
Oh,
In total, that's the yeah. And then Null is running.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Krellick is running.
Yeah, I wave to no. I know.
I think the both of you get close Well, Krellick can get a pretty good look in immediately of
Yeah.
a garden.
Oh, cool. Is there any corpses growing in this garden?
No, just
Okay.
a lovely, organized garden.
Hell yeah. Then I get to almost to this door, which it is closed.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like I am just leaning my shoulder in. I don't know if I'll break it, but I'm about to try. But that's my
All
turn.
right. Zashel?
All right. It looks like Lucky is out. It is fighting Vicaris and this construct. I have burned 2 of my spell slots, so I'm going to wait on burning another one. And I will go ahead and for my action, I will go ahead. I'm actually going to Eldritch Blast. I
Okay.
don't do that very much, but this thing has made me angry. So, that's a 22 to hit
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for 5. I don't actually add anything to any of these.
Yeah.
A 16 for 5.
Uh-huh.
Auto-rolling damage. And only a 12 for 5.
And that will miss.
Nothing I can do about that, and I got no bonus action.
Okay.
You technically got inspired. I don't know if you want to use it right now, but you could.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration? Hell yeah, I will. That is D10
Mm-hmm.
for an 18 to hit for 5 force damage. And it, explodes or something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just causes extra damage. I'm looking at it right now. Mode of potential. Ability check. Immediately after the creature rolls, the mote thunders shyly to target each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. Must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
I won't do it because it would... Oh, it's creatures of my choice.
Yeah.
There's nobody within 5 that I would want to hit.
Yeah.
This is just the usual golden energy that he summons when he uses Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I'm sorry. The target and each creature. So the target needs to do a con save
Ooh.
against mine, which I believe 17.
As a 13, it fails.
Okay, so it takes 6 extra damage.
Okay.
Ooh, Bardic Inspiration well spent.
All right,
Yeah,
Ted?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the usual golden energy that Zashel summons when he very rarely casts Eldritch Blast, and it just funks into this Periton's head over and over, and even once it's dead, Zashel just casting it again and again and again from the window.
The corpse shudders as this force of power and then the ripple of thunder explodes within it, and it is just a warm corpse that is being pummeled by the warlock, and with that, combat ends.
Zashel, are you okay?
He's bleeding pretty bad still, but
I mean,
once it hits the ground, he stops.
I meant the blasting the thing. Are you mentally okay? I mean, I can see you're bleeding, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's pretty dead.
Zashel takes a minute, 2 hands, smooths his hair back, straightens out his suit, dusts himself off. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everyone's fine. We're all fine. We're good. He's looking around.
I'm gonna turn to my duplicate and say, "Oh yeah, we're fine."
I'm not so sure about that. I'm gonna give you some guidance for your curse.
You would need resistance for that.
Oh wait, it's resistance. Well, no, I don't know this. Lauren doesn't know this. Get out. Well, good luck.
Tight. Well, let's roll that d4. Okay. Feeling good.
Yep, looking
Need
good.
14 or above.
Now ask me nice.
You're so far away, though, Noel.
Yeah, I'm
You're in
getting
the
there.
belfry of a tower. You guys are in the garden.
Should we go down to the rest of them? Well,
Is our thing still up?
Is what thing?
fly.
Telepathic
Yeah.
bond.
The bond lasts for an hour, so it's probably worn off while we
Yes.
were sailing here.
Yes.
Not sailing, sailing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Fly is still up. That lasts for 10 minutes.
Do we want to go down?
Yeah, we should meet the others. They'll have probably gone around the front. Everyone's
Okay.
fine. Lauren, you're fine. Lucky, you're good.
Yeah. You want-
Yeah, fine.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want help? I can probably carry you down.
She kind of like looks through one of the arrow slits in the and down the like 40-foot drop.
Yeah, maybe I'll take the stairs.
I can magic and you can just kind of float down.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll cast Rather Fall when she jumps out.
Okay.
I want to say this time she's like encased in like a floating bubble and it just kind of drifts down slowly.
Oh.
It's kind of what I was hoping the first time you cast it. I was like, ooh,
You know,
a
I didn't think about that the first time. I'm like, oh god, what is it?
Okay.
I will be dashing my way up so I can see Null and directly to him.
Okay.
As they've been like talking, have I been able to break this door down?
You need to make an athletics check, which you have advantage on.
I will happily do so. It's 19.
That is enough to break through the door. This door looks splintered, looks like it has sustained damage in the past, but some time ago. And when you force your way through, you see the remnants of a barricade clatter to the ground on the opposite side.
Hell yeah. Is there anything, any corpses in here that are like trying to eat me?
No, you see on one side there's a wall that looks like it was filled with arrow slits that have been bricked up, and on the other side there is none. There is no bricking up done, which seems very peculiar.
Okay. I mean, my intention is to save my friend, so I continue rushing and trying to break everything and away.
Okay. You enter a much larger room that has a balcony that stretches, the stairs that lead up to a balcony that stretches around. You see a tub on the ground and blood splattered everywhere and dragged around.
Oh, not good. What looks like up?
Stairs.
Okay. How high are the stairs? I could jump to like 24 feet into the air.
You can also climb the stairs.
That's true, but I'm bounding. I'm enjoying my jump while I have it.
Yeah, you can jump up to the balcony and get to utilize the stairs mechanically.
Yeah. I'll get to the balcony. I think that's probably about like as far as I get to while they're all doing, whatever.
Yeah, I think at that point, if someone makes the opportunity, they can shout to you.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you doing there, bud?
I'm coming to save you.
Well, appreciated, but oh geez, I'm fucking Autumn now. No, we're fine. I just gave up real quick.
It's been a bit the whole time.
You got lucky.
Literally and metaphorically.
Is
So
anyone dead?
That giant bird
creature.
thing is.
And there was a person inside as well who was also dead.
Hmm.
there's a lot of blood in here, so I mean, someone's dead.
I don't know if it's the same one, but he was missing his heart, so maybe.
You want me to look around, or
It might be prudent to wait for everybody else to come in and maybe perhaps remove a curse. I don't know if paperwork's required for that, but can't seem to shake it. And he
Say-
holds it out to Noel.
Say please.
Can I write it instead?
No.
But it's paperwork.
There's just a long pause. As Nola's looking at your hand.
I turn to my summer version. We both sigh. Please.
Yeah, he reaches out, clasps your hand, and casts remove curse. And
Um,
just nods at you.
haha, I didn't mean it. Run away.
It does not matter. You've said the words.
And unless anyone has anything else they'd like to say real quick.
Presumably, we all group up, everybody.
Yeah. Noel would make it clear he wants to have a conversation with the corpse. I do have that spell, actually. And prepared, no less.
Damn.
Yeah. It's weird.
All right. Then.